Hello, back with another message. We rolled like double Leo. We rolled Leo and 8. 8 could be the strength card as well. Um, so, first 4 cards out were all major arcanas. So, big deal. Um, what first jumps out at me is visual polarities. Like in the first 4 cards, we have the devil and the lover's card. And then actual polarities, these belong to the same Sephira. Okay. The emperor can turn into the devil um when people adore him too much. He becomes full of himself, basically. um he starts to believe the energy that people throw at him. It starts to alter, warp his mind in ways that he never dreamed. Um, these belong to the same Sephira on different trees. Um, okay, so why am I telling you this? Okay, so in the past, you could have been in a love relationship, or you could have had to make a choice, because a lover's card is clarified by the crossing. You can't stay put. You're either gonna digress or you're gonna go forward into the unknown. You can't stay in the same place. So you had to make a choice in the past. There's maybe a lot of confusion, a lot of fog, emotional versus logical confusion um, about the next step, options, what have you. Um, equals 13. There could have been some sort of ending. And we have divine timing clarifying the Seven of Cups. Be patient, for things take time to manifest fully in your life. Now, the advice with the 7 is make sure that you're not just daydreaming, right? Because this is also called the dreamer. But it does seem like you could have made a mistake in your judgment in the past. It's not in reverse, but still. Like something wasn't clear, but it became very clear, very clear. So some sort of cycle could have concluded in whatever way, right? Um Clarifying this is the force. Not only does this speak of knowledge of the world and knowledge of self, but all the ways things interconnect, right? Um, the Wheel of Fortune, I'll discuss in a minute, it has the same creatures, but these are very real. They're very solid. They're very, um, it's the completion, right? So, um, equals 34. 7 could be dealing with a cancer. Um, in the heart of the situation, we have the devil. So perhaps there was a little bit of codependency going on. Um, the reason why I say this is This is the dweller on the threshold. And he shows us parts of ourselves, shadow, right? Like, if we fall for a temptation, then we learn the lesson until we learn and choose better. Um, this couple is chained. Clarifying the devil, we have reincarnation. Again, like shadow work is an ongoing thing. We dig, we find more things about ourselves, etc. Because we are unrefined. Like, we must refine ourselves. We must do the shadow work. Clarifying the devil, we have the Four of Pentacles. So I do see like some sort of fear, conservation, holding on tight. I do see a lot of fear in this reading. Clarifying the Four Pentacles, we have Feather of Hope. Grasp the Feather of Hope, a delicate symbol of upward promise and an uplifting future. So, and then clarifying the Four of Pentacles is the King of Cups. So definitely like mastering your feelings. Equals 1920 Divine Judgment. Okay, so that is what you must do in order to leave the garbage behind. The Judgment card, which is out here, speaks of burning the falseness away, right? Yeah, clarifying the King of Cups, we have Vortex of Change. Emerge with the vortex of change, where energies swirl in transformative dances, molding anew. And in the challenge position, we have the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by responsibility. So, and is echoed by the crossing. There's a shift that's about to happen. In your favor, you may be having issues of control, or this could be a positive thing. You could be gaining control of things in your life. However, you are focusing more on, be careful of exerting too much force, too much logic, or else you would have won, but at the cost of something else. So this person is in nightmares because of what they can't undo. So definitely make sure that fear isn't driving your need for control. Let's see here. Ooh. Yeah. Equals 33. So if you okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is about to give you a turn. In order to gain control of your environment, but try not to be too forceful where it doesn't need to be. Clarifying the Emperor is the road. It's basically the fool's journey. The twists and turns in the road, you can't control everything, right? And in the subconscious, it does look like maybe you feel stuck, or you could be needing to gain a new perspective of things. This is what Spirit wants you to do. Gain a new perspective. Let what needs to be burn off. A pivotal awareness and decision. And this will be a great achievement.